Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought it would be fun to do a room tour of my room since it's clean and I move stuff around. So yeah, let's get started. So this is the entrance to my room. This is the door. And then I have a painting here of a crown. And then my cross is up there. And then here we have my light switch. It's like bedazzled. I did this. So here's the overview of my room. Yeah, so it's kind of like a little hallway when you walk in. The bathroom's right here. My door's here. The bathroom. There's nothing right here. Just a hallway. If you keep walking, this is what you see. So I'm gonna start right here. So here I have my painting of a Hello Kitty I did on my shelf. There's a little crack here. This was like a defect, but I put glue on it so it could stay intact. This is an extra shelf, and this Valentine's decoration I just keep back there. And then we have more of the room. I'm not gonna show you. Here, I'll show you my dresser like this so I don't come out in the mirror. So, covering it for a second. Here I have my keychains. So I got this thing recently. My dad put it up for me. And it's to store all my keychains and I guess an ornament. This is my Wednesday ornament and my other stuff. I have my Lego flowers here with a Juicy Couture ribbon. And then I have my Monster High sticker books and my Tim Burton book. And then I have my piggy bank is back there. This is like a light with two little Hello Kitty figures. A G3 My Little Pony. G4 My Little Pony mini figure things. I have a Minecraft Enderman, and then I have like, let me try to move out of the camera. My jewelry organizer is Hello Kitty. This is my laptop for school. Just trying to get out of the camera. I have this Lego chrysanthemum I made. Another G3 My Little Pony. It's a big one though. This is like the size comparison. I have these crocheted flowers in a vase. My fan. I have chocolate back there. My stuff for school. And then I have my bamboo plant right here. Over here, I have my closet doors. We're not going to look in there today. That's my closet, and I have this thing above there. I keep debating if whether I want to paint it pink or not, like some of it, but I'm not sure yet. And then we have my vanity. And I have my Shopkins display there. Hello Kitty. Right there. Here's my remote. I have my mirror with another Juicy Couture ribbon. My tissues. This is, I thrifted this at Goodwill. It's a Hello Kitty coin, like a bank, piggy bank, but I use it for my hairbrushes. And then I have some Bath and Body Works and just my makeup brushes and stuff. So I don't want to get in the camera. And yeah, just some other stuff. Go around the mirror. Then this is like supplements, and then my deodorants. And I have my little cabinet, and it's got some stuff like in here. And then here's my jewelry. More jewelry in boxes. And this thing lights up too. Up here there's a light. You can change the color. It's the door. The reflection I'm covering. Okay. I also have this projector. It's just not plugged in, but when you see it, it has all this stuff. A Hello Kitty, and then I have cards and some pictures. I took one of them down because it has my picture on it, and I don't want you guys to see to protect my privacy. And then there I have all my Collector dolls from Monster High. Here I have, what is this? A garland of bows. That's what I was trying to say. And then I have my stuffies, some on the headboard. I have more on my bed. This is a chicken nugget dinosaur, by the way, if you don't know what it is. And this is the same, just two different styles. I have my Build-A-Bear Hello Kitties. I have the white one and the purple. The purple one's from 2012 and the white one's like from last year. And then I have like my pink blanket. I have this, it looks kind of like coquette style bedding. And then I have my Rilakkuma plush, the zipper. I have my hedgehog, my squishmallow, a sushi, this black cat, my lamb. I have more plushies back there. I have my squishmallow clown in the little thing. That's a picture of Squidward when he went to the back rooms. Or that alternate dimension. And SpongeBob, I think it was SpongeBob 1, 2, 3, no. I forgot the episode name. But he traveled back in time. One of the episodes, and I drew that scene. Here's a Hello Kitty. It's in a kimono on a pillow. And then here I have my stuffy cage. And you can see from all the sides, but it's kind of hard to see right now. But yeah, I've got all these plushies in here. And then these are animal cookies. The circus animal cookies. I have the elephant and the white rhino. It's right here. This is a squishy. It's Pusheen squishy. And then there I have my Funko Pop collection. I just got one. That's the newest one. I made a YouTube short about it, but check it out. And then I have my inbox Creep Productions. I have Cleo and Deuce and Laguna. Then I have that Calico Critter set. It's pretty hard to find. I have that on a floating shelf on the wall. Now we get to my favorite part, is my whole doll collection. I have some dolls put away, but they're not Monster High or anything. It's just like my old princess dolls when I was real young and stuff. But we're gonna go to the top. So on the top, I have all Generation 1 Monster High. I'm not gonna get into the lines or anything because it's just a room tour and it can't be that long. But I have like a bunch of Generation 1 Monster High on the top. And then I have like my real drama dolls here. And some collector dolls. This is a playline right here. Dot Day Gorgeous. And then some more collector dolls. Here I have my Descendant dolls. She's the newest Descendant doll. And then most of these are the old ones. They're pretty much like all the old ones here. I have some more Monster High here. These are the ones that are not as complete. Or I just didn't have room for them. I have some Barbies here. I have some old ones right back there. And newer ones. A lot of these are pretty old. I have more holiday Barbies. She's not a holiday Barbie, but she's just there for now. Here. Don't mind Midge's hair. It's very long. And then I have... sorry, I didn't my trash can. These cans here. An inbox doll I might sell. I'm not really sure. And then just some other dolls. My Descendant dolls and Barbies that are kind of beat up right now. And 2 Hannah Montana dolls. Sorry, that's my trash can. I have my BTS dolls. And my, what are they called? Moxie Girls dolls. And then here I have my Scene dolls. I have Barbies. My Mermaid Barbies. Beach Barbies. And then just more Barbies. And here I have some of my Rainbow High dolls. Sorry about the zooming in and out, so you guys can see all of them. And there's tons more back there. You just can't see. Then I have my LPS. This thing lights up. These are all my littlest pet shops. I don't really collect these that much, but I get them when I can. And then here I have my Ever After High dolls. My newest one is Lizzie. And then I showed you this shelf, and then I already showed you the very top, so I won't do that again. But I have more Monster High here, some of the Dead Tired dolls. It's almost complete, but I'm missing some. My Killer Style dolls, Dracula is back there. And then some of my first wave dolls. I'm missing quite a few from the first wave. Then I have my pre-production dolls, so all the reproductions so far. Because Rebecca, Venus, and Rochelle haven't been released yet, at least where I live. And then I have some Bratz dolls, the Bratz kids, and then I have all these Bratz. Some are reproductions, some are the original ones. Here's my Barbies. I have some more here, some old, some new. And the Barbie cat. And then down here I have some Monster High G1, G2, and G3. There's some G1s in the very back, but they're just not in the best shape because I thrifted them. And then, yeah, some G2s. Down here are my Zombies dolls from the movie Zombies. And then over here, I have my bigger dolls, or my taller ones. They're just dolls that didn't fit. Like, I have my American Girl dolls in the back. I have Calliope from Monster High. It's right here. I have a Welly Wisher back there. And the same one here. I found both of those at Goodwill. A Rainbow Slime Surprise doll. I think that's what it was. My small porcelain doll. I don't really know much about her. I just know that she's a birthstone doll. And it's Garnet for January. And then I have Nightmare, the horse from Monster High. I don't have Headmistress Bloodgood though. I have these mermaids, and they're really tall, so they don't really fit on the shelf. Yeah, like, she's really tall. So she goes standing on a stand. And then I have Frightfully Tall Claudine. She's about the same height as Calliope. And this is give or take how tall the mermaid is compared to Claudine. So, yeah, she's pretty tall. And then I have this fairy. I was gonna say butterfly, but it's a fairy Barbie. And an angel Barbie. Over here I have my Lala Loopsies, and I have an inbox. You can take it out though. A Mary Ellen, a mini American Girl doll. I found her at Once Upon a Child. And then here I have my Rise of Red dolls and my Anniversary Descendant dolls. I have my Disney Store dolls, the Descendants, the exclusive ones. Another Rise of Red doll, and then old Descendant dolls. Behind them I have my Na Surprise dolls. You just can't really see them right now. Then I have more Rainbow High here. And Shadow High. I skipped a shelf though, so we're gonna go back over here. So I have my Barbies here. I don't know. I took some of their stands and gave them to some of my Monster High dolls, so they're kind of falling over, so please excuse that. I'm very limited on space. I don't have a lot of space, so I try to make do with the best I can. So yeah, sorry about that. And so, yeah, I keep getting more dolls all the time, so yeah, you'll never really be able to see my whole collection until I actually get another room for them or something. I don't know. Here's my Millennium Princess Barbie. I like her a lot. Her dress feels so soft. And I have like the Christmas Carol Barbie. This is the Claude Monet Barbie. I have wanted her forever. I think she's beautiful. Why isn't she looking this way? There we go. Merlia. And then up here I have my Bratz dolls. Some more Bratz dolls. Some are new, some are old. Yeah, these are all my Bratz dolls. And then up here I have more Monster High. And my Wednesday dolls. Then up here I have more Monster High dolls. And then here I have all my G3 Monster High dolls, Generation 3. Then I have my more Descendant dolls. And then here I have miscellaneous dolls. So this is kind of a little bit of everything. I'm going to go into a little bit of detail though. So this is Enchantimals. This is I think it's a Diva Stars, that's the name. It's a McDonald's toy though. She's a little doll, I guess. I have this little, I don't know what they're called, but I'm gonna have to fix it. It's a little doll with like icing on her head. Mini Lalaloopsies. I only have like 2 of these. This is, I forget what it's called. It's not a Bratz doll, I found out. It's something else. It's like a fashion thing, but yeah. And then mini LOL dolls. These are really tiny. I have these, and then I have those tiny ones there. This one's even bigger, so those are really small. I don't know where they're from though. I just thrifted them. Then I have these little plush dolls of Monster High. So Frankie, another Frankie, Draculaura, and Claudine. My La Di Da dolls. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Oops. There. So I have that Cyan, D, another Tylee, D. Yeah, D. I have the most of her. More Enchantimals back there. I have that Harley Quinn doll, a Small American Girl doll. It's 2 Shopkin dolls, I think. These little robots from LOL. My Monster High vinyl figures. A Thumbelina Barbie doll, like a tiny one. A tiny mermaid doll. A High School Musical doll. She's under the mermaid. She's right there. My 2 Liv dolls. And a Disney ILY doll. A tiny Kelly. And I have, I forgot her name, but it's like a vintage Barbie one. And this one too. Stacy and someone, I think that's Stacy. So yeah, and from my G3 Monster High, I have more back here. So there's more G3s back there and some G1s back there. They just don't fit. Like I was saying. And I restyled Operetta's hair in case you wonder why it looks different. But yeah, so some dolls are behind each other for a lot of the shelves. Like, there's dolls behind them. There's dolls behind them. See, there's even more back there. Oh my gosh. The set fell. I don't know why they're like that. There. And then I have Bratz dolls behind them. Back there. Sorry, I don't know why it gets blurry. Barbies behind them. Back there. Sorry, it's hard to see. So that's my doll collection. And yeah, that's pretty much the entirety of my room. Oh, I have a TV. Come on. That's my TV. It's there, and then my bed is right there. That's my jacket. So yeah, that's pretty much my whole room. Looks like this. I'm gonna go slow so you guys can see. Because I hate when people give a room tour and then you can't really see it that well. So I want you guys to be able to see. So yeah, if I stand over here, my whole collection's there, and then my Skelectors are up there, and my Funko Pops are there. Yeah, and then that's my vanity. And I just pull the stool out. And then, yeah, this is the view. So that's the room, that's the entrance, that's the bathroom, and then this is the whole room. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. This was a lot to go over. But yeah, thanks for watching. So comment, like, subscribe, and all that. And let me know what your favorite thing about my room was, I guess, or which doll you liked or something, or stuffed animal. Anyways, bye guys.